living in 2022, then you could be transported back in time to 1922.
Like
that.
like that. So you done heard child.
Child.
You heard child.
Lord, I ain't never thought I'd hear them words again in my life.
Man.
And you heard what you said?
Yeah.
7 days.
7 days.
That's the good Lord made the world in 7 days.
6 days. He rested on the
He rested on the 7th.
He rested. He came out there. Man, but look, this fresh out that beam, man. We gonna have good people that's wrongfully arrested. I mean, you probably did something. You did something.
Of course.
But we go let everybody else that deal with you, that spend their bread with you, still continue to spend that bread. We ain't gonna counsel you. We ain't trying to get you counsel.
Yeah.
That's what fresh out the beam cater to. Everybody.
A redeemable quality.
Yeah. Because the police report, it's 95% of us gonna read this police report and we gonna believe it and we gonna make our own assumptions. I'm gonna go on and get into your police report. I'm pulling this off of Facebook, off the Assumption Parish Sheriff page. Alright, Amelia. Assumption Parish Sheriff Leland Falcon reports the arrest of Stanley Leroy Ledette, 46. I ain't gonna say your address. They done put your address and all that on felony charges arising from a Saturday afternoon traffic stop on US 90 east of Amelia. A uniformed patrol deputy observed a vehicle eastbound on US 90 commit a traffic violation and initiated a stop of that vehicle. The suspect continued on but was eventually stopped. The deputy made contact with the driver, now identified as Stanley Leroy Ledette. The deputy noted that the driver and lone occupant, Stanley Leroy Ledette, disposed of evidence by throwing suspected contraband from the vehicle. Hold on, we're gonna get into that. After conducting an officer violator interview, Stanley Leroy Ledette was arrested and booked in the Assumption Parish Detention Center on charges of obstruction of justice, flight from an officer, driving under suspicion, failure to drive on right side of the road, littering, speeding 94 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour zone. Stanley Leroy Ledette remains incarcerated pending a bond hearing. Now this was posted on Wednesday, June 2nd, and you was arrested or you was kidnapped Saturday. What happened, man?
Well, listen, first of all, let's get some stuff clear, right? I'm not saying that I wasn't speeding. The stop wasn't warranted. Let's say that, right? Yeah. But I was actually coming from a funeral, man. Trying to get my way back home. But if anybody knows Highway 90.
Highway 9?
It's a 70 mile an hour speed limit. I don't know where the 55 mile an hour comes from. I have no idea. But I didn't see no officers behind me. I probably was doing about 85 miles an hour, honestly. And all of a sudden, shit, I see a car running up on me kind of fast, Shit, so by the time he got up on me, he threw the lights on me, so I'm thinking he's trying to get around me. I'm getting to the other lane, right? He switched over behind me. So, we right about to come off the bridge in Amelia, Yeah. I ain't really got nowhere to pull over.
So you on the highway?
I'm on the highway.
You on the highway.
And, the bridge on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, it bounces.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm on the side that don't bounce.
Yeah. You get it right.
So yeah, I'm getting on back on up on my way,
Yeah.
So, I noticed at this point, he's stopping me. Yeah, so pull the fucking car over. Now, I'm thinking like any other stop, turn the car off, wait till the officer come to the window, ask for my driver's license, blah, blah, blah. That's what's in my mind. That's what I'm thinking about to take place.
Yeah.
Like, hit over the intercom. Get out of the vehicle. I'm like, oh shit. I turn around, I'm looking. He in the 3-point stance on the other side of the car. This shit drawn. I'm like, what the?
Hold on. What you mean, like a bad catch?
Nigga like a fucking catcher back there.
Oh, nigga's about to...
I'm like about to plant two in there. I'm like, whoa, now I'm nervous now. Whoa, what the fuck? what they called it, what they think I done done.
Yeah, what you threw out? What you threw out that?
But the fella said I threw. I think he said.
It just said contraband.
Contraband. Well, I'm thinking he think I threw a fucking a pistol or something out the window. The way he reacted now. You know what I mean? Me thinking now. You know. He said, "What you threw out the window?"
Yeah.
I say, "Shit, a bag of oranges, bananas. You got a dog? Go get your dog. You know what I mean? That's what we pay taxes for. That motherfucker put him to work. He ain't kept the dog out there so long. I heard the man on the radio say, "Look, my dog been tapped out. It's over." Told you I was just practicing. You got the wrong guy.
Yeah.
So you know, like I say, when I got out the vehicle, he had a 2-point stand over there on the passenger side of the vehicle. So shit got serious. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, you know, this ain't a traffic stop. You know what I mean? I'm in survival mode at this point. So he hollering about get on the ground. I'm in the middle of the fucking road. I'm not about to get on the ground on the side of the road. My fucking car's past. Bitch, you on the passenger side. So, you know, I kept my arms up and walked to the back of the car, get on the ground. I'm just coming from a funeral. I'm in hard bottom shoes, dress shirts. I'm on the ground like, what the fuck? You know, in my mind, like, what the fuck? You know, come run up on me, throw the cuffs on me, handle me a little rough, tried you anyway, you know. So, I'm like, hold on, man, what the fuck is going on, man? What you doing? You threw something out the window and this and that, you ran from me. I'm like, oh man, you tripping. You know what I mean? So he put me in the back of the police car. I hear him running my name through. And it's crazy, dog. Everything that I had done since a child came over that intercom. You know what I mean? It was a surreal moment for me, dog. I'm like, okay, I'm about to go to jail. Obviously, I'm in the back of a fucking police car, right? So he ran everything through. I'm like, damn. Not the things that I was convicted of, the things that I was initially arrested for. I think that shit is crazy. I guess that's the reason why he jumped out the car, ready to kill me or some shit, right? This motherfucker, in his mind, I'm a fucking career criminal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From what this police report read, or with this, you know, this information they didn't get this cat. So like I said, the police officer, he a jackass. I already know his job is to, you know, arrest a nigga, bring a nigga to jail, right? But the crazy thing about it, dog, it was like we living in 2022, right? I'm a law-abiding citizen. I've done some things in my past that, you know what I mean, I'm not proud of, but I paid my debt to society for those things, right? And for to be handled the way I was handled initially on the traffic stop, right? And for him to pile these charges up on me, purely out of spite, because I wouldn't allow him to belittle me or demean me. I'm a man. You know what I mean? He finds some marijuana in the vehicle. Can't bring me to jail for that, bro. You seen that package it was in? Got my name on it, medical marijuana. You know what I mean? I follow all laws. You know what I mean? Some may slip through the cracks. But you know, and me standing up for myself, speaking, I mean, you're a child. You know what I mean? I got children your age. You're gonna talk to me like I'm a fucking child. You're gonna handle me with some respect. Okay, I broke the law. Put the handcuffs on me and bring me to jail. But you ain't gonna handle me like I'm no fucking kid, right?
Yeah, that's everybody.
So, you know, I think that initiated his, you know, trumping of the charges or whatever, you know. So
now, I see on the I ain't gonna cut you off.
Go on.
I see on the police report that you was arrested Saturday, but it said that you was still incarcerated by that Wednesday with no bond. Explain that. What's up with that?
It's something like out of a hard story, dog. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I walked through a portal or some shit.
Yeah.
We was just living in 2022.
Yeah.
And I done went through a gate and it's 1922. I bullshit you not. So, you know, I'm picking these all, you know, pre-bond set charges. You know what I mean? Even the felonies. I mean, it's obstruction of justice. It's flight, right? You know, of course, the officers now claiming the holidays. You know what I mean? So now we're going to have to wait for these 72 hours before they're going to play that game with me. And I done been around. I know how they move. They won't get their little change out.
Yeah.
So come to 72 hours, you know, I'm looking for a bond. We could have set a bond at any point. You know what I mean? After the holidays, it's Wednesday now.
Yeah.
What's going on with the bond?
It's time to go.
Time to go. Let me, you know, so I can handle what's in front of me. Back there, ain't no bond set. I mean, what you mean ain't no bond set? Now, I'm back here in some shit from the fucking Nazi Germany concentration camp shit. This shit is ridiculous, man. How they got these people out. Man, this is cruel and unusual punishment, dog. It's been so long since I've been in this situation. I really forgot, right?
Yeah.
Man.
So you mean to tell me, all right, it's Wednesday, you still don't have no bond. You didn't go to a bond hearing or none of that?
No. They come get me out of the cell block / hole, what the fuck it is, and bring me to the front and bring me to a TV in front of a little fat fella on the TV.
Yeah.
And he asked me about a lawyer. I don't want your lawyer, sir. I want a bond. What's going on? He said some chick name and he motioned my ass right on back to the block
You
back
still
there.
confused.
I'm
You
confused
still,
as fuck.
Probably all day. Man,
Yeah,
hold
I'm
up,
like,
what's up? Do I have a bond?
Yeah, I'm like, what? And they started telling me, listen, you got Judge Turner. He said a bond when he wants to. I said, well, that ain't how the fucking law go.
Yeah.
that ain't how the law is. I'm laughing at it, but it was, man, this shit was a nightmare, dog.
Like you say, 1920, I heard you say, sir.
Yeah.
Not
like,
sir. Sir.
Sir. Yeah, I went back and I had to get back in character.
Yeah.
This is where we.
It's the only way you can get out.
The only way I can get
know,
free.
Yeah, I know about this.
Shit, I've been here before.
Yeah.
Man, but I mean, for something so simple and minuscule, dog, then the thing about it, bro, it's chock full of people back there with no bonds.
With no bond.
You know what I mean? So essentially what the judge doing is finding you guilty before you even have a chance to be represented. Right? I mean, the way the Constitution works, you're innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
You should have a chance to defend yourself.
Right.
You put these charges on me and bring me down to the jail and don't set no bond on me, and then take the charges and put them out in the newspaper like I'm guilty of these charges.
Right.
You know what I mean? And hold me down long enough for me to lose livelihood.
Right.
You know what I mean? 7 days.
A whole week.
A whole week.
You can't